What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on the lockdown corner achievement or trophy in Madden NFL 22. To unlock this achievement, we must win 3 presses in the same game with the same player. Now, it says it needs to be with the cornerback, however, you can do it with any defensive player. Now, the first thing I recommend doing is going to the settings tab and then going to penalties, and we're going to turn offsides all the way down. This will help with avoiding some penalties in the process. That will let us go past the line of scrimmage, however, just keep in mind if you touch the offensive player, you will get penalized. So we're going to go ahead and start up an exhibition match. This works the easiest if you're playing against a second controller. We're going to go to a play now game, and we're going to start up a custom game. Now, personally, I selected the Rams as they have a really good secondary, and I decided to face the Bengals. Aside from that, we can keep the difficulty and all of the settings at default. Now, once the game starts, what you want to do is you want to set up the second controller in some sort of shotgun Hail Mary, where all of the wide receivers are set up at the line of scrimmage. And then second, you want to set your team up in some sort of press play. You can go play by type, or you can just go through the coach suggestions and look for one that has press in it. For instance, this play is called Pinch Dog 2 Press. This tends to work the best if the play is man coverage. Now, first thing you're going to do is press B until you're controlling the player that you want to get the achievement with. After that, click in the right thumbstick, press A, and then press down on the right stick. This will adjust the player to press if they are not already. That part right there is just an extra step that might help you get it, but you can definitely get it without doing that individual player adjustment. But as you can see, it lined up some of the players closer to the line of scrimmage. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose Williams right here just because he has a player right in front of him. Now you may be wondering, what is a press? A press is something that happens when both players throw up their hands and battle at the line of scrimmage when the ball is hiked. This typically happens between a wide receiver and a corner. Now the main objective for the corner or the defensive player is to put pressure on the wide receiver when the ball is hiked. That way they can slow them down in terms of running their route. So it's really just about getting your hands up in their face. That is a press. Now to execute a press, what you need to do is you need to hold down and press A with the defensive player. So after you're controlling the player that you want to control and you've audibled their individual adjustment to press, what you want to do is hold down towards the wide receiver and press A. That's going to put your hands in their face, and it's going to get them a delayed start on their route. We need to do this 3 times with one player to be able to get the achievement. If the second player or the second controller gets the ball, simply run it all the way back for a safety to turn it over nice and quick. And that's going to be exactly why I recommended doing this against a second controller, because this achievement or trophy is tied to being on defense specifically. And when you're not on defense, you want to be able to turn over the ball easily. That way you're not wasting too much time. So yeah, let me summarize this for you one more time. You're going to line up your second controller in a Hail Mary. You're going to line your players up in some sort of man coverage press play. After that, just to help a little bit, you can do an individual adjustment and adjust your player to press. And then after that, once the ball is hiked, you're going to hold down and press A to do the actual press. If you do that 3 times with one player, you're going to unlock the lockdown corner achievement. If you guys prefer to see this in a written guide, I did write up a guide on trueachievements.com. Other than that, make sure you guys keep an eye out for my other video guides related to Madden NFL 22. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.